Snip, snip, snip. Bit of a different video today, folks. Not playing a video game, but rather unboxing one. I've got the PlayStation 5 here. No, I don't have a PS5. What I do have is perhaps even more exciting, at least for me as somebody who is a fan, as you can see, of classic Amiga games. I have the very first console I ever unboxed here, and I'm going to unbox it with you today. But first, a little bit of a backstory, bit of context. So, we're all sort of, dealing with the pandemic in our own way. One thing I was really looking forward to, which we're supposed to be doing basically this week, the week after E3, was to go on a holiday with my family for the first time since we've all sort of grown up and had kids. So my brother, my sister, their kids, my family, my mum and dad, we're all going to go to Mallorca in the Mediterranean, kind of typical Irish family holiday, pool, bar, place, things for the kids to do, that type of thing. Obviously now we can't do that. The other sad thing is we can't do anything with them. I can't go back to Ireland realistically. They're all sort of stuck in their own houses as well, not seeing each other. So it's a bummer and it sucks. I don't know when I'm going to get to go home next, and it makes me sad and angry, but there's not really much you can do about it. So one of the things at the start of this pandemic was kind of figuring out things to look forward to, because there's so much stuff we're worried about. So one good byproduct of this whole thing is that we saved some money on flights to Ireland and the deposit for the hotel I got back and all that sort of stuff. So I decided to put that towards something I could look forward to. So what I did was I have a dusty old Amiga 600 myself. It's not the one I grew up with, but it's one I've had for, I don't know, 10 years longer, 15 years maybe, that I've carted around the world. But what I've done is I've gotten the actual original package, the box that I had when I was, I don't know what age I was, maybe 6, I think. I think we got it in 1992. And it was a joint birthday present. Maybe I was 5. I was young. And it was a joint birthday present between myself, my brother, and my sister. It was the biggest present we'd ever gotten at Christmas. It was a huge deal. And it basically kickstarted my love of games right away. And I have so many fond memories playing with my brother and sister. I remember that morning ripping it open and seeing The Wild, the Weird, and the Wicked written on the front of it. And the pack, you got a bunch of cool games with it. Pushover and Putty and Jeff Crammon's Formula 1 Grand Prix, all these great games. So apparently that's what's in here. It's come from England. And it came way faster than I was expecting. So yeah, this is the Saturday after E3 should have been on. And here I am unboxing an Amiga with you. So thank you for joining me. Let's get into it. Like all good eBay people, this has been packed incredibly well, so I'm going to be skipping quite a lot of this probably in the edit. I really don't want to, the problem is there's a cardboard box in this, so I really don't want to cut the cardboard box inside the cardboard box, so I'm trying to do this like a surgeon. Okay, sorry about the packing peanuts, future me, my bad. Here we go. Trying to get all the packing pellets out of this. Oh wow! It almost feels wrong to open this without my siblings with me. Just remembering the last time. Holy crap! I haven't seen this box in forever. I don't know where the box went. I don't know where our old Amiga went. I think we gave it to a relative or something like that. Oh my god, this is so cool. Wow. I never thought I'd see this again. It took me a while to find one on eBay, and one in such good nick. This is look at that. Look how imagine a kid in the 90s getting this for Christmas. Imagine it's just so colorful and rad. It's got Formula 1 car with a Commodore logo on it for some reason. These are all the games you get with it. Quavers sponsored the Pushover game, which is this one. I guess that's Pushover too. Pushover as well. Deluxe Paint is in this, as well as Jeff Crammon's Formula 1 Grand Prix. And is that Putty there? Is that meant to be Putty? Maybe? He's the wrong color, but okay. Look at that. Pushover, Deluxe Paint 3, Putty, Grand Prix, your quick connection guide. This is the Amiga 600, so it had a full megabyte of RAM, which is really impressive. I think the 500 only had half a megabyte of RAM, and then the 1200 was way more powerful than this, but the 600 ended up being like probably the most popular consumer model, at least at the end. I think maybe the 500 sold more, but then the 600 was kind of like a big push before Commodore went out of business because you could copy games on this really easily. Okay, let's open it up and see what's inside. Is this like the original like plastic it came in? Wow. Okay, so the games are here. I was wondering if the boxes for the games are here. They are. They're in a little bit of a... Oh no, that's in good condition. Putty disc 1, 2, and 3. I actually already have this, my original copy, but I didn't have the box. So that's the box it came in, I guess, on with the Amiga. This smells like someone's attic. Thank you so much to the eBay person who sold it as well. She was like, it came super fast. It's obviously in great nick as well. And she was really cool over email when I was telling her why I was ordering it. Here's Pushover. Is this just a manual? So I'm gonna do some random encounters including all this stuff, and we'll have a bit of a closer look at some of the boxes and stuff like that. Oh my god, Deluxe Paint 3, look at this. This is still taped up actually, is it? Yeah, it is. This is taped up, and so is the Jeff Crammond Formula 1 Grand Prix. Look at this. These are like two iconic Amiga pieces of software, I guess. Yo man, you can make Tutankhamun's mask, or an animation of a guy juggling. That's an original? That's an original Amiga mouse in really good condition. Wow, still has its ball. Yeah, that's really good condition, no coloring on it or anything. That's amazing. So I have my own Amiga cables already, but that's cool. This is a British plug, big fat transformer. This is the heaviest part of the whole thing probably. I actually have an American one of these, so that's what I'm going to use to turn it on. I won't be turning it on today because I need to do a bit of testing just to make sure it doesn't blow up. But okay, and the pièce de résistance. Oh, it looks good. Okay, there she blows. Commodore Amiga 600. Ports look good, no disc in there. Keyboard test. Great. Yeah, good. Slight coloring on it, but not bad considering these things have been out in the wild for, you know, best part of 30 years basically. And I also have the Workbench, which is what you use to copy games and put Commodore out of business. And an introduction to the Amiga 600. I don't think I have either of those either. Look at this shit. Amazing. This is pure nostalgia to me. Yeah, it's great to complete because I had a lot of these bits, leftovers from the old one, other games I've picked up over the years, but to have everything again, to have like the first console I ever owned, the first computer I ever owned, the thing that got me to fall in love with games, to like actually have it. And it's the box. The box is the coolest part. The box is I mean, look at that. That's the bee's knees. That's like, this is like going up on the wall. I need to figure out a way to, I will happily look at this every day for the rest of my life. Because it reminds me of just that time of being a kid and being happy and playing with my brother and sister, and this is where it all started for me. This is where my love of games all kicked off, so yeah. Better clean up those fucking packing peanuts, eh? Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're I'm sure you're missing people as well and having trouble looking forward to things. A little bit of self-care go a long way during these times. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this will inspire you to do something similar as well. eBay's full of stuff that'll give you a little bit of smile on your face. And if you're not in a position to do that, I'm sure there's other ways you can. Dive back into older times, happier memories. Our brains are full of happy memories. We just have to take a moment to go back and remember them. Thanks so much. Loads more stuff coming to the channel. No clip as well. Hope you're keeping well, and I'll see you next time. I'm gonna go play some Putty.